Let's talk about regrets, because I know we all have them. Me and you, yes. Everyone, everywhere, has done something or hasn't done something that they regret today. It's natural for us to think in what ifs, situations that could have been if we took something on or did something differently. We can run and run over every possible scenario and course of action, but at the end of the day, we have to do something. There's only so much time to come to a decision. And ultimately, whether the outcome is good or bad, we always go back to what could have been, and sometimes end up regretting our choices, some more than others. A lot of my life has been built on regret, most of which really I still carry to this day. Keeping to myself and not getting involved with others, for example, is just one of the many things I regret. I kept to myself during high school, kept my head down, and focused on my work, my academics, career goals, etc. I never bothered myself to really appear outgoing or deeply interested in what others were doing, or others in general for that matter, and I ultimately missed out on a lot of social opportunities. And I know there's people from my school or real life that have found my videos, so you know just how true this is if you're one of these people. I can appear as outgoing and put together as I want on here, where I can edit and curate everything I do and say before I do so, as compared into real life, where it's present in real time and therefore easier to make more regrettable decisions. Anyways, purposely withdrawing myself from others has only continued to hurt me. Even during opportunities like week-long trips and academies where I was with incredibly like-minded people from all over the state and nation, I was still so reserved. And despite now being friends and seeing many of these same people from these experiences at college and other events now, I still wasn't friendly with them from the start. Who knows how that made me look and how much that damaged their opinions on me and the opportunities that I could have missed. I don't have any crazy close friends to this day, and I likely never will, but I do have good friends, and a select few I can be truly open with. But undoubtedly, my previous decisions and behavior affected my opportunities, not only professionally, but also socially, and I continue to feel it to this day. It is really one of my biggest regrets, and probably always will be. So, okay, I have this crazy regret, so what? Where do I go next? How do I move on, or at the least make it a little better? Well, obviously I haven't found that out, just by how I've already been speaking, but I'm making an effort. Per usual, I rarely know what I'm talking about, but this is what I can offer. I've been simply trying to make up for all the socialization I missed through the last 5 years. Is it difficult? Hell yes. Obviously my social skills aren't the sharpest, and I'm famously good at killing conversations, but just by putting in the effort and working to move past my issues, I'm already doing better. I smile more, I talk more, I always say hi to people I know, and I try to talk and act in a more genuine manner. It's not perfect, and it doesn't always work, but when it does, it's incredibly rewarding. This is just my example, how I'm handling my specific regret. The truth is, there isn't a single solution. Everyone's situation is different. For me, it was not being outgoing and true. For you, well, it might be something like missing a job opportunity, a poor decision of a purchase, or as deep as not talking to someone as much as you wanted before they passed. Everything's handled differently, some more difficult than others, but you can work past your regrets. Nothing will ever be completely behind you, but you can work to make the situation and yourself better. Quit focusing on the what ifs, what you could have done differently, and instead look at where you're at, accept it and your actions, and make the best of your situation, doing what you can to atone for your actions or lack of them. Just don't let it eat you up from the inside out. You might end up regretting that too. Anyways, I hope my little spiel was a little bit helpful, or at the least fun to listen to. Again, I appreciate your support. Making these videos is something I surely won't regret, thanks to all of you. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.